and maybe looking into for some reason the production app has failed. So let me see for any errors in Sentry. Okay, can you open my dashboard? Sign in. What did I sign in? I forgot. But anyway, for the sign up process, I'm going to off my display capture for now. I'll sign in and I'll come back. Okay, you're signed in now. So, do I have any errors? Do I have any errors? So I only want production. Invite token, and everything is 6 days ago. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's an error on the back end. Something has happened on the front end side. But let's see, maybe an issue for another day, but not a major issue because everything will work on refresh. But anyway, going back to the issue that we were seeing on the last stream. So, the input being slow, I couldn't exactly figure out the issue with zstand, but I was trying to make it work with useState. So having a useState instead of zstand, and it is being a pain. For some reason, I'm not getting the data. So if I search for like laptop, it just loads, and even though the data is there, the search data, the API has returned some data, but React query is returning undefined even though I pass in the search string. So something weird is going on. Don't know what. So one thing I can try is use search. I want to remove the debounds and see what happens. So const debound search equals search text. Okay, so now if I remove the debounds, wonder what's going to happen. So if I search for lab, it's going to be okay, lab. It's going to be 3 API calls, and what's this? So the final API call, I have one data, but this guy still gives me undefined for some reason. For some reason, I don't know why. But if I use zstand, everything is super slow. So what I want to, I'm going to try and reproduce this issue in zstand. That is something. I also updated the zstand to latest version, but that also doesn't seem to fix the issue. And I also tried shallow routing as well. That there's something in the docs about getting data from zstand using shallow. That basically prevents re-rendering, but that too is not the issue, so not exactly sure what it is. But anyway, let's go into our list of tasks that we have. Oh, I'm in incognito, that's why Sentry asked for sign in. Yeah, I was wondering, how did Sentry sign out so quick? Hmm. So not sure what is going on with set stand. So let me open Code Sandbox, set stand code sandbox, and let's go and try and reproduce this. See if there's any way that we can reproduce. Okay, so this is set stand itself, which is complicated. I need something simple. Yeah, this looks simple. Okay, store, I have set stand store over here, and I'm going to say, I'm going to add a new thing called test text, have it as empty, and then something like set text, take all this, put this over here, and this will get a value that I will send, and text is going to be value. Okay, so then after this, what I'm going to have is inside component. Let me have a new file that says input.ts const input equals something, then return input. So now if I go to app and go to like count or something, so this is what I want. Let me get user, let me get count. Let me comment this. So I don't want count, I want text, text. Then dot set text. This will be set text. And now remove this line. Return input. Value. Why is this type? It's just a regular HTML input. Okay, so maybe in a div. What's going on? Right, so maybe I should import React. Okay, but even that, Hmm. Excuse me. So now return. If I give something like div, it's not working. I don't know why. Div test. If I give the same thing, even then doesn't it work? Oh, got it. This is not TS. It's supposed to be TSX. There we go. So now return input with value as text, and then set text, sorry, on change will be the event set text e dot target dot value. Okay, so now if I go to index, so app dot, and then going to remove this, and then just render the input, and then component slash input input. Just going to render input, save this guy. Okay, so now the input will have to be generated somewhere, but I don't see this anywhere. Cannot find module input. Oh, sorry, input. Sorry, INPUT, therefore the typo issues. Okay, so now I have the input. Let me give a placeholder so that I can actually see this input. There seems to be some error in the code sandbox. Use store. String. Cannot assign. Set text. Value will be a string. And then void. This fixes that. Still, there is an issue. Cannot assign to read-only property of message. There is no message though. And all I'm trying to do is recreate this issue. But let me export default input. So now it's a default export. There we go. This is cool. So it works fine. Now what I'm going to do is in this, so let's bring in the store in app. So store is one directory, the same directory. And then I'm going to bring in this. And all I'm going to do is maybe just render text. Okay, so now it works fine. So now it's working fine, but the same thing when I do it in my app, it's breaking badly. Everything is becoming slow, which I don't know why. But yeah, at least one thing is solved. No, it's not solved. It's something specific to my app, and it's not specific to Zutstan. But yeah, let's see. Let's figure this out. But that's it for this stream, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.